It's August 7, 2014, current time 10:23 GMT. Jay Misley here with a daily Forex trading outlook. If you look at the market, everybody's on hold waiting for the Bank of England meeting, although the ECB meeting will attract the most attention. We'll discuss that at the end of this video. In the meantime, let's just quickly look at what's going on here. If you look at the daily chart, you can see why I said on the break of 134.75 the risk is to 132.94. we got down to 133.33 yesterday and paused. We're back above 135.50, and below that level will be needed today to put 133.33 at risk again. Now on the upside, and the reason I say the upside is because we have not had a correction here. If you look back here, starting at 130, I went back to July 9th. That's almost a month ago. We went from 136.48 high down to 133.33 low, and we have not had a serious correction. And by serious, I mean a real serious squeeze, more than just a pop off the low. And as such, those who are building shorts, and they're sizable shorts, have not had their stops threatened. So key today is whether people lower their stops and whether there's a buy the rumor, sell the fact reaction. But those betting on a correction have been disappointed, and we have not had one for over a month. Is it overdue? Possibly, and that's a risk. But unless we take out, and I'll show you the levels in a second, 134, and the overnight high was 133.91. This level here, the 104-hour period moving average, which I'm using as now my momentum indicator, comes in at 134.45, which you can see is also double top. And I'd say this is the key level for today. Also, 134.02 is 61.8% of 134.45 to 133.33. So really, 134.02, 134.45 are keys, and beyond that is 134.75 to 83, which should be difficult. On the downside, the obvious level 133.33 and 132.94, and 133.50, as I said, will be pivotal today, as it needs to hold above it to keep that 133.33 protected, but only above 134, and we're back at that 134, would suggest a more serious risk of a squeeze. Now, if we're discussing the ECB meeting, we have Draghi will be dovish. The ECB will not make any changes, and the question is how the market reacts to his dovish comments. You got now a new factor with Eastern Europe and Ukraine and Russian sanctions affecting the economy, but that should be factored in, because there's going to be no change from the ECB. And the question is how much of a carrot in easing this Draghi hold out, and how does the market react? You can see how vulnerable the market is to surprise. Look at the Aussie overnight. And so you just got to keep watching for any surprises. But from Draghi, we know he's going to be dovish, and how the market reacts will be more important. As I said, there's a risk of a correction if we get above 134. But those betting on a correction for almost a month have been disappointed. Now, here's an article. I wrote this yesterday called The Power of 50. Another Forex trading secret revealed. It's an article which is very relevant for today's market, especially today, and I suggest you read it. So all you have to do is click on the link. It's embedded in here, and read the article. If that's it, good luck, good trading.